Hello, class. Welcome to Applied University Mathematics and Happy New Year. My name is Susan Stevens, and I am happy to be with you for these next 6 weeks to go over this course. I'm just going to cover some basic material about the class. If you've taken a class with the American Women's College previously, some of this will probably be redundant. I just want to point out there's a calendar over here on the right, which is very handy, outlining what is due every week. As you may already know, that all assignments are due Thursday or Saturday at midnight. And in this course, it is very consistent. Every week there is a knowledge path, an initial discussion post, and then, well, this is extra for the first week. And then on Saturday, there is a problem set due and your quiz is due, as well as the peer responses to the discussion post. Also, there is a calendar to your left. I don't know if you can see that here, but over to the left on this menu, there is also a calendar. There is no late work that is accepted in weeks 1 or 6. We cannot accept late work in those 2 weeks, but in weeks 2 through 5, late work is accepted up to the Wednesday following the week that it was due. Unfortunately, though, any late work is subject to a 30% deduction. So that is quite significant. So I really would encourage you to get your work in on time. If there are extenuating circumstances, I know these are difficult times, please let me know. But the normal routine would be that there is a 30% deduction on late work. And also, if you are running late, that is going to be very difficult in a 6-week class. This material, it is significant. It does require some concentration, and if you get behind, it might become very difficult to catch up. So my recommendation would be to get your work in on time. Don't wait till the last minute, and you should be fine. So every week there is a discussion. The initial post is due on the Thursday, and then by Saturday, peer responses are due. I want to point out the rubric for the discussion post. And most assignments you will find the rubric. So there's a different criteria that is expected and what each thing is worth. I wanted to point out that, there we go. Citations are expected to receive these 10 points. I am not particular about the format of the citation, but it is necessary to reference where you are getting information from. So that is a requirement. Also, peer responses. That is worth 15 points in your discussion post, and more than 3 peer responses are necessary to receive the entire 15 points each week. So please make every attempt to have 4 or more peer responses by the end of day on Saturday. Also on Saturday is when, let me get back over here, when problem sets are due. You'll see this is outlined week 1, week 2, down to week 6. And on week 1, and every week there is a problem set, the instructions, and then the submission sheet. On the instructions for week 1 in particular, it does indicate that you are to show all your work and write in complete sentences when necessary. So it is expected that you are solving these questions manually, doing them by hand, but then a calculator is provided for you to check your answers. I will also be posting PowerPoints going over the material every week, and where applicable, maybe providing another calculator, because there are many good calculators online to solve these problems, but those are there as a backup, not as the sole source of doing this or answering these questions. They are to check your work. What else did I want to tell you? If you run into problems doing this or any of the other work, please do not hesitate to reach out to me. That is why I am here. So the sooner you get started, the sooner you might realize that you don't understand something. Don't get frustrated and stew over something. Please reach out to me as soon as possible so that we can work through any problems that you're having. We could Zoom, we can just go back and forth on email, whatever works for you. My email address is sstevens, that's STEPHENS, at baypath.edu, so please reach out as soon as you can. Also, every week there is a Knowledge Path assignment. Knowledge Path is an automated tool. It is also graded automatically. As you go through it, if you don't like your grade, you can go back and rework it. You can keep reworking it. So I would recommend doing that. Also, we have found incorrect answers in Knowledge Path. As I said, it is an automated tool, but sometimes it has an incorrect answer. So if you are answering questions and it is telling you that you are wrong and you really think that you're right, don't assume Knowledge Path is correct. Reach out to me and I can check and verify. If Knowledge Path has a wrong answer, then I can override and correct it for you, and also let tech services know so that they can correct that online. So that's, I think, pretty much all I wanted to cover. The key takeaway here is to please stay on task, stay current, don't get behind, and reach out to me with any problems as soon as possible. Alrighty, have a good day.